Nation? It's your main man, Brian Black here, and I am bringing you the fallout from Fallout on this latest edition of the Warrior Wire. Stay tuned.
Let's talk about Hostile Takeover.
Let's talk about Hostile Takeover, the 100th show in Warriors of Wrestling history, and we're bringing out all of the big guns. You've got Billy Gunn, you've got this guy, the #1 gun in Warriors of Wrestling, Rudeboy Riley. And
I'm the champion.
you certainly are, and you're going to be defending that title at Show 100 against someone you know very well, better than maybe anybody in Warriors of Wrestling, and that's Logan Black. And I'm going to ask you, champ, walking into Show 100, how does it feel to know that your days may be numbered wearing that belt?
Did you just say my days may be numbered?
Everybody's got a time.
Do you see the list of people that I've beaten for my Warriors of Wrestling heavyweight title? Do you see? First off, let me tell you something. Since you haven't been here long, let me educate you. This nice suit. So let me just educate you a little bit. I had to beat Team Torment. I had to beat Juba first, and then beat Jack Gallo to win my championship. To get there, I had to beat Mr. Ken Anderson, and then I had to beat Paul London. I've beat names such as Shelton Benjamin, EC3, guys like Austin Aries, Justin Gabriel, and just recently, JGeorge. Now, just like you said, I know my opponent, Logan Black, very well, and I'm not going to lie to these people and say, oh, we're not friends. Of course we're friends. My first day of training, I walked in the ring and I found Logan Black standing there, and we bonded on our love of hardcore music, our love of punk rock, but that is not going to win him a championship. His love of punk rock and being a scumbag is not going to win him a championship, because when I step foot into that Warriors of Wrestling ring, nothing can stop me. Not your commentary that puts everyone else to sleep, and definitely not the American Nightmare, Logan Black.
You see, you talk about your credentials, Mr. Champion, and I'm not going to look past them. You, sir, are a quality professional wrestler, and you will never hear anything different from me. But when you look at Logan Black's record, when you see the fact that he is the King of New York, that he beat Rhino in the middle of the ring 1, 2, 3 tonight, whether you like his tactics or not, one shot dictates a lot of things, including your future, champ. And you want to talk about well-dressed, you're well-dressed yourself. But when you want to look at the perception, the long-term view of Warriors of Wrestling, we're talking about a hostile takeover, Mr. Blatt, at Show 100. You're a man with a target on your back. You're a hostile individual. You're a caustic case of professional wrestling.
Now listen, I have no idea what caustic means, so I'm not going to pretend like I do. But nothing, like I said, nothing is going to stop me. I've proven myself over and over again, and not just in Warriors Wrestling, but around the world. So if you want to doubt me, go ahead. You want Logan Black to use brass knuckles in the middle of the ring? Let him. All I need is my right knee. And just one well-placed shot with my right knee. With this crooked X, his crooked smile. Maybe I'll straighten it out. Then you know what? Don't even speak. I'm out of here. I don't need you. I know it. I know for sure you don't want me here. So I'm going to leave you with this. Mr. Matthew Ryan
Shapiro.
Mr. Shapiro.
There we go. Attaboy.
Your life has just gotten a lot more rude.
I like that guy. I like that guy.
I'm gonna say one thing. Time waits for no man. Opportunity comes to those who don't wait for it, they take it. And at Show 100, Rudeboy Riley, like the sands of time inside an hourglass, your title reign will slowly wither away.
Feeling all right?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm better than I've ever been, because this is the Warrior Wire, and my friend, we have a lot more to go through.
Absolutely. More after this.
Rudeboy Riley, I ain't even mad at you. I'll be honest, if there's anybody in that locker room that I actually have respect for, it's you. You see, you and I aren't that different. We both started out as hardcore kids, both started out straight edge kids, broke into professional wrestling, gave it our all, and somewhere along the line we just traded our band shirts for wrestling shirts. But you want to interfere and stick your nose where it doesn't belong, where on March 5th I had the opportunity to bask in glory and knock Rhino out for good. You decide to come out, do what it is you want to do, of course steal the glory, because if somebody else has the main event, you've got to throw a fit, right? So Riley, by beating Rhino, I of course secure myself as the #1 contender to face you in April. I don't think there's anybody in the world that thinks that you and I have some serious bad blood, or I'm gonna sit there and cut this evil, mean promo on you, brother. The truth is you and I are best friends. And yeah, I meant it when I said that I've got all the respect in the world for you. But when it comes down to it, the heavyweight title is the only thing that has eluded me in Warriors of Wrestling. The only thing that I've been unable to get my hands on. So in April, I guarantee you that I will be there to do everything I can to take that title from you. Be prepared, Riley, because best friends can be bitter enemies like that.
But at show 100, as we go through the history of Warriors of Wrestling, two names start to ring out.
Excuse me? What is this?
It's a head.
It's a head. Who brings head to a wrestling show?
You know what? I have an idea. A show 100. I saw unsuccessful tonight, capturing the heavyweight championship. But this, my friend, gives me an idea. Next month, at show 100 Warriors of Wrestling, it's the unpredictable JGeorge going one-on-one. Oh yes, with Al Snow.
Al Snow? You mean former hardcore champion, former European champion, former tag team champion, tough enough trainer Al Snow against the unpredictable JGeorge? Well, you know what? He might be bringing company, but so will I.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know, but I have an odd feeling he and Sheila Larson are going to have a fun night at show 100.
And anyway, gonna bring it over to Brian Black in the studio.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Angels the Greek, Marcus Marquis. You know them as the Perfect Strangers. Gentlemen, you had a rough night tonight.
Yep.
Marcus, you took a nice little bump tonight. You okay?
Still feeling effects a little bit of that, you know? A little dizzy. I'll be alright, We'll bounce back.
Next month is our 100th show.
Yes, it is.
It's a big night.
It is, and as of right now, Perfect Strangers don't have a match. So we'll see how that goes, but we're definitely going to take the lessons we learned from facing the Hostile Collective and apply them to whatever's next for us.
Gotta change things up a bit.
We do. Bring the intensity that we brought tonight, amp it up a little bit more. So you're gonna see a new side of the Perfect Strangers.
Perfect Strangers!
Yeah?
Hey! What's up?
Hey guys, what's up?
What's going on?
Just talking about the match tonight.
Yeah, I saw that. You lost.
Yeah, you did. You lost.
Staten Island.
Yeah.
But
I'm a little sore about that.
if y'all was watching, I won. Nah, I think you're not paying attention? I think I won my match. So if I recall, that puts us at the top of the food chain for the next tag title shots. And y'all back down.
But how does that even work? Like, he lost though.
I'm just saying, but I still won though.
You guys haven't even made it to the main card yet, man. No offense.
What the hell?
Break it up! You know what? I lost!
That's it. You know what? April 9th, LW State versus the Perfect Strangers.